Hi everybody, in this video I'm gonna give you tips for running. I've been running daily for years now. I've run half marathons, I've run full marathons, and I've got quite experience in this. So here are things that I wish I know when I was starting running at first. So first of all, don't start running if you're overweight. You're gonna need to lose your weight in other ways before you start running. As a certified fitness coach, I will tell you this. If you're somewhere like 130 kilograms or anywhere close and you start running, I guarantee that your knees will hurt and you will probably get injured and then you're gonna have to see doctors. But just another topic. Before going for a run, make sure you have proper running shoes with this soft foam thingy on the bottom so it will protect your legs from injuries. Make sure you get correct type shoes for your turf. For example, like if you're going for a mountain run, you're not gonna need the normal running shoes. So if you don't know which ones to pick, look at where you're going to run, and when you go to the store to buy the shoes, ask them to help you choose the proper running shoes. I get this question, how much should I run? Well, that depends on your lifestyle. Some people, for example, play football occasionally or basketball, so their fitness levels are different from the ones that are completely new to running. So that depends on what kind of life you're living. But if you have not done any physical activity for a long time, that means you're gonna have to start from the bottom. Doesn't matter what have you done in history. You're gonna have to start just like the other beginners. Set goals. Go for the distances instead of going for a time. For example, if you're a beginner, go from somewhere like 3 to 5 kilometers. But if you do any other sports that include running or your fitness levels are high, go from somewhere like from 5 to 10 kilometers. Don't immediately start running fast, especially if you have not done any stretching or warm up. You are risking getting injured or you're just gonna get tired really soon. If you do this will give you so much stress that this will discourage you from going for another run another day. And you're gonna get disappointed because you're gonna have so much expectations about yourself, and then you're gonna end up frustrated because you thought you could do more than this and stuff like that. It's gonna kill your spirit. Thing is, you need to be consistent. Running is not about exploding once. You need to be consistent. Try to keep your running pace on the same level instead of increasing it fast immediately. Remember, this is not a 100-meter Olympic run you're going for. Go for the different route sometimes so you don't get bored when you run. I personally don't like listening to music when I run, but if I go for the same route over and over again, I will just go ahead and bring my headphones with me because it's just getting boring. Find different routes and go there to do your run so your running becomes more enjoyable. You start exploring new places. I don't know, maybe meet new people, see new things. I just like exploring and I recommend you to do the same. When you go for a run, get something like a running belt or some other thing that will keep your stuff. Wherever I go, I bring my phone, my keys, and my card with me. I suppose you also got some items that you will always keep with you. You probably know the armband, phone holders, and I personally don't use it because it's just too small for the keys and some other stuff I want to carry with me. And the problem with the pockets is that if I put my phone there and I go for a run, the phone will just keep bouncing and it will hinder my run. And I suppose it's gonna be a problem for you too. Also, if your running routine is far from your home, you're gonna need to bring water with you. There are running backpacks that will tightly attach to your body and you'll be able to carry water without it hindering your run. I also get this question a lot. When is the best time to go for a run? If losing weight fast is what you're looking for, do low intensity runs from somewhere like 30 to 40 minutes in the morning on the empty stomach. You can just drink water, but no food, no any other drinks, unless they like some supplements that will help your goal. Start by walking or warm up or stretching before going for a run first. And for the people who are completely new to running, after a warm-up, do 20-minute running and from 10 to 20-minute walk at the end.
And one more thing I want to say, when you get tired during your run, do not completely stop and sit and take a break. Just keep walking so you keep your heart rate high. If your heart rate drops, your run is basically over. It's gonna take a lot more effort to start again. which as a beginner you are probably not going to do.
If you're not going for a morning run, make sure you're eating your food from 1.5 hours to 2 hours before the run, so your body digests it and it's not gonna hinder your running. I recommend you to eat banana or something like that, something healthy that will give you energy to burn during your run. Running mainly will take carbohydrates, so oatmeal is also a good choice. Track your stats. Without this, you will never know how good you're getting in a progress. Personally, I use Garmin Forerunner 45 at this moment, this watch right here. I had this for years now and it does its job very well. It's very durable, very accurate. Do not buy any cheap sports watches. I'm talking about watches that are priced somewhere like $10, $20 or something like that. They don't come with the built-in GPS. That means they cannot track your runs. And if you don't have a sports watch, there are like many phone applications you can use, such as Strava, for example. I had Strava back then and I can tell it does its job very well. So if you don't have any sports watch, go ahead and download Strava application on your phone and sign up. It will not require internet connection during your run. It will only require your location access. Once you get the access to the internet connection after your run is over, Strava will upload the data on your account. How much days a week should I run? I also get this question a lot. I'm more like a David Goggins type of guy who will go for a run whenever I can. But if you're a beginner, your muscles will start at the start of your running days. And that also will apply to people who has not done any running for a long time, or at least like long distance walking. So take breaks when your muscles are sore and let them recover before going for the next run. Let your body adapt to your new lifestyle. Then go for a run whenever you feel like your muscles will allow it. You will make a good decision if you join in a running club, if there's any running clubs nearby. You will learn a lot of things from people you will go running with. You're gonna share your experiences with each other and your running will just become more enjoyable. Just make sure that you're not gonna depend on them, so sometimes you just still have to go alone for your mentality, you know? Your heart rate should fall as low as it rose at the start. So do a bit stretching after your run is over, or at least walk home for a few minutes. And after getting home, take shower immediately before doing other things. Drink water when you're thirsty. Do not drink any other drinks, just drink water when you're thirsty. Stay hydrated, especially in summer. You're gonna need more water than usual. And do not drink frozen water right after your run is over. And in the end, be patient, guys. No one ever has been good at running at the start. You are probably going to compare yourself with other people who have started running years ago, and this is a mistake. Good things just take time. Do not give up on running because you can't be good on your first week or your first month. And if you stay consistent, you will have good progress. Take care.